In this video, we are going to talk about crafting your title, subtitle, author name, and description. Okay, I'm recording this because of the feedbacks I've been getting. Some people don't even know how to come up with author name. They will still ask me, Monku Fenga, please, can I use my real name? Can I use my like a Nigerian name? Like I said it throughout the training, we are publishing for people in the US, Canada, outside Africa, okay? So we're not going to use our name. They will prefer to buy from a name that looks like theirs rather than buying from Gbenga Akinwole. In fact, I've never published a book under my name. That's the truth, okay? I'm just working on my first publication that will come under my name, and I'm not even sure if I publish it in Nigeria, I'll publish it in outside Nigeria with the same author name. Okay, because I don't want people. I've not made a decision about that, but that's a personal book. It's not a book I'm selling on Amazon. My target audience are not Amazon Kindle readers. My target audience is Nigerians. Okay, so I can use my name, but for the purpose of what we are doing, which is Kindle publishing, please forget your name. We are going to be using different author names, Onyebo author names. That's what I say. English author names. Okay, I'm going to share with you how to get those kind of names. But the first thing is, if you're creating a notebook, the fact is the only thing you need to have on your notebook is the title. Okay, that's the title. That's all you need to have. Forget other things, just the title. If it's a low content notebook, let's say notebook for women. Okay, that's what you're going to put there. So if, for example, if you are going to the title, if you are creating a notebook, all you need to put is a notebook. Okay, if you are creating a journal, you can, if it's not a type of journal, then you can now say, oh, prayer journal as a title. If you are going for a notebook, you can now say, oh, competition notebook or dot grid notebook or college rule notebook. That's just all you need to have in your title. Okay. So I'm jumping the gun already. So let's just start with the slide. So follow the trend on what the books selling in your niche are doing. Okay. So what do I mean by that? Go to your website. Okay, let's say we are doing notebook. Okay, let's say you are doing a college rule notebook, right? So college rule notebook. Okay, so college rule composition notebook. Let's see that. Okay, so we are not talking about research now, so don't start asking 70,000. I'm just explaining to you um how to come up with title. So you see this one, all you have is college composition notebook. You see, which is the title. Okay, this is the title, and the dot, anything after this dot, that's the subtitle. Okay, that's the subtitle. Okay, so you see that that's the only thing. Let's open it up. So if you are doing the composition notebook, you can see that all he wrote there is college composition notebook. It is not even, and you can see this the title. This is the title, composition notebook. That's what he's going for, and he put it there just like that. That's all he's putting there. Okay, so please, the new update is we need to stop putting all these 100 pages, large prints, retro designs. All this thing doesn't make the book look great. Okay, this is a 2019 book. Amazon is beginning to frown at these types of headline. Okay, it doesn't flow well. Okay, so it's better you put it in these parts. Okay, this is a good description. Okay, this is a very good description. uh and you can see the person has a name called Joyful Journals. So that's to tell you that they have branded their name. They have created a brand around this. Okay, so you can see, I can't see the, okay, let's look inside. This is an old book, and that's how we can look inside for a low content book. In the new update, you can't look inside the new publication starting from, I think, May. Started from May, actually. Started from May of 2022. So you can see premium purpose composition notebook, one subject, 100 pages. You see, this is not even in the subtitle. So the most important thing is the title. That's all. And on a notebook, you don't need to have your author name on the notebook. Okay, there's no need for that. Now you've seen this copyright material. you are not the one that put that there. It's Amazon that put it there. So don't bother trying to put it there, because I've got a lot of people asking me that how did they put this copyrighted material? That's Amazon's thing. Okay, that doesn't concern you. Okay. All right. So you can see copyright journals 2017. So this is an old design. All right. This is a very old design. This is a very old design, and you can see it's still selling. 600, and yeah, it's not selling so much anymore, but still getting a couple of sales every now and then. All right, so that's for understanding the trend of whatever niche you're going to see what the people are doing there and do the same. All right, see what the people are doing there and do the same, and also see the ones that are recently published. Okay, see the ones that are recently published. Look at this one, the composition notebook, college road. Composition notebook. Let's open that up so that we can see exactly what I'm talking about. So basically, what you need to just stick with is putting the title. If it's a very low content book, just put the title. If it's not like a typical notebook, right? That if you are creating these low content books that have different types of interior or different things in the interior, then you can now add more information. Okay. All right. So see the cover that we saw earlier, commission notebook, college route. So it has everything there, and I think this is even a smart one because you can see the pages in here. You can see the in inches. You can see that it's college rule. So I think this is a very smart one. Smart one to do. So he has the headline. What he has in the title rather is actually on the page, but you're just seeing composition notebook because the college route is just somewhere down here. Okay. So you can see now that it has sunflower vintage, botanical illustration, floral, aesthetic journals for girls, teen women, wild root. Well, see, for me, I don't do this so much anymore. That's true because with time, I've kind of feel like okay, there's no need stocking. But like you're saying, that this is actually a recent book, even but you are seeing that it's not having 100 pages. Look at this 100 pages is not putting it there. It's just saying wild rules because these are the characteristics of the book, and that's why it's putting it there. Sunflower vintage, botanical illustration, flora. If you can find a way to write this out as a sentence, that is much better. Okay, if you can find a way to write this, so I can say sunflower vintage, uh sunflower floral aesthetic vintage journals for girls with botanical illustrations. I can do that. Okay, so you just try and find a way to write it instead of using all these lines. It makes it looks like it doesn't make it look clean. Okay, but if you can't find a way, please just go ahead and do it. If Amazon doesn't like it, they will definitely tell you to change it. They would definitely tell you to change it. Okay, so you see how people are doing it. There's no author name, there's no subtitle, it's just the title itself. Okay, but for example, if you are doing prayer journals for women, okay, let's go to prayer journals for women. That's why I said you need to first see what people are doing to be able to put the stuffs on your own what do you call it, on your own design. Okay, now look at this. Okay, this you see, Good Morning God prayer journal, prayer journal. So this one is following the pattern of just nothing much. This is the headline. This is the title. Okay, so look at this one. This one is having everything there. You see, the author name is there. The title is there. The subtitle. You see, the title is prayer journals for women. That's it here. If you do blah blah blah, the whole thing is here. Then the green is up here. So this person is decided to put everything there, and you can see prayer journals. You can see prayer journals for women here. Nothing here is just this is actually not independent published anyways, but just as an example, you see that it's just prayer journals, nothing else on the page. This one has everything. This one doesn't have much. Okay, so that's just, you see, this one has everything. This one has okay, the title alone. You see, inspired to Grace Prayer Journal. Inspired to Grace Prayer Journal. So you see that's it. And you're seeing, okay, for example, do you see these prayer journals now? Prayer journal is a very good niche, right? Because a lot of people buy it. They are more sentimental. Is a religious thing, right? So they buy it. So you see all these covers, they are beautiful, and in the design section, you have seen how to create all these types of covers. Okay, so that's it for the title. Now let's go to for the so if you follow the trend, you know exactly what to do. Then your title is basically the keyword you're trying to target. Simple, okay? Then subtitle explains better on the keywords you are targeting. So, like the example we saw earlier, okay, like the example we saw earlier, the person actually wrote notebook College Road. Okay, this is it. Notebook College Road. You can see it's on the title. That's all he has there. Then sunflower, which is explaining the target audience for this type of college notebook. Okay, so if somebody goes to Google and type or go to Amazon and type sunflower composition notebook, this person will come out. If he types botanical illustration notebook, she will come out. Floral aesthetic journals for girl, the person is going to come out. Floral aesthetic sunflower vintage book. You see, so the person is actually a smart, very smart with the way they created the title and subtitle. Okay, so your title, your title is basically the keyword, then the subtitle explains better on the keyword. So it might be okay. For example, let's go for another. Let me show you something. Okay, this is the joyful journals. You can see they have lots of notebooks here, graph paper composition. So they have a lot of notebooks. As a matter of fact, like I said, I think I explained in the what do you call it, in the research method. Sometimes what I do is I just look for people that are selling. Like this person is actually selling. Okay, so I'll just do a research on the keywords that are targeting. Then I'll do mine. Okay, that's just basically why this person is selling. Why? Because every of our book has this rank. Okay, has the rank. Every of the book has the rank. Okay, now this one is not selling at all. This one has sold, so that's just it. And see, this person has crazy numbers of pages, 156 pages. So you know that this person is actually working. This joyful journals is working. So for example, no, let's go for notebook. You see, notebook 120 pages, notebook journal 6 by 9. Okay, let's do notebook journal 6 by 9 paperback. So it's the research is little. Okay, and you can see it as in the title, because it's a long term, as in it's a long keyword. That's 1 2 3 4 words. We are seeing very little people searching for it, but you can see that we're having, okay, see this one, notebook. That's the title. It's very difficult for me to say I love you notebook lined blah 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 blah, all those things. That you see, it looks a bit rough, right? It's not so. The truth is, if this book doesn't sell, I understand why, because nobody wants to buy this type of cover, still putting finished meat there. This is wrong. That's the title, the author's name. There's no need for that when you're creating a notebook. There's no need for that. Okay. See, this keyword now, you see, it's not even doing well. So it's so little, but it's not doing well. So there's no need to create it. And you can see all the books that are ranking there are not doing well. This one is just coming across. It's not targeting that keyword, right? And I'm sure that it's because of the keyword I searched for that's come out, because you see big part of big fat notebook 11 books. So Workman Publishing, this is a big author kind of thing. So, and this kind of covers, you can actually still create them anyways. You can create them by yourself with using Canva. Okay, there's no, okay, let me use a simple example. Okay, notebook. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of books, right? 20,000. Yeah, that's expected. Um, you see that book is still coming out again. That's the same people, right? So they have a stronghold on that niche of called notebook, and this is still them again. Okay, so you see this guy, notebook, even bright, notebook, even bright. I don't think there's need for the author name. Like I said, this is it, notebook, no author name, and there's no subtitle on the cover. Okay, notebook. Let me go for a more descriptive title. Notebook, notebook for students. Okay, let me go for notebook for school. Okay, 100. You see, like for people that think that okay, research is really hard. See, this is 1,000. It's not very competitive. And if you now start searching, you start, oh, these guys are really dominating this notebook niche. They are all over, all over. Mindful workbook for teens. Okay, exercise. Okay, now for example, you see this mindful workbook for teens. They have the title there, they have the subtitle, because this is not just a notebook, this is a workbook, right? So for that's what I'm trying to say. Like if it's just an easy notebook, there's nothing this is a good keyword. Now, why am I going to go for it? Because it's 44. That's close to 50. I don't mind. The average BSR is less than 300,000. This is a good one. Reviews are much, but there's a possibility that the people that are searching for this, they are not going to be interested in this one. You know, they're probably going to be interested in something simple, right? Something very simple. And you can see that none of and another good thing that is easy for you to rank for this keyword is nobody is typing it, it's not appearing on their title. So if you create one like this, notebook for school, and and that's your exact title, then you can actually make some money from it, right? And you have a good cover anyways, you can actually make some money for it. So sometimes the reason starting is not really hard, you know, you just you being able to take your time and go through the whole process, right? So you see, not competitive. This is little. That's okay. This is I said 50 is the benchmark, but when it's 45, and I'm seeing the other things are setting for me. You know, nobody is targeting this notebook for school. No book has it in their title or their subtitle exactly that way. So I know that this is something I can actually milk. Oh, sorry, my bad. Now I know why I've been getting this mistake. I've not been searching in books. So that is my mistake, guys. That is my mistake. Sorry for that. Oh, now I see 19,000. Okay. So that's a no-go area, right? That's a no-go area. Don't even bother. All right. So okay, now see Pioneer School, class of 2000. This is not a notebook that we're looking for. Okay, so Marble Composition Notebook College Road. So they have it on the page. You see that. Then the description is pink marble notebook. You have it there. School supplies. Okay, that's those are just keywords they're trying to target. All right. So that's explanation of it. Explaining better on keywords you're targeting. Okay, so what are the features of your book? Okay, that's what they are doing here, and they're putting it in the subtitle. Okay. Okay, so school nurses make a difference. That's targeting nurses, and you can see that's all they have on the cover. School nurses making a difference, and this now look at it. 306553 school nurses gift, those are the keywords they're targeting, right? Those are the keywords they're targeting. So I can research each of these keywords and create something like this. So I can change my school nurses making it makes a make school nurses make a difference. I can create something similar, then target all these. These are keywords, right? School nurses gift, school nurse journal, teacher appreciation gift, nurse notebook, gift for school nurse. You know, these are the keywords they're targeting. So I can actually run with this now and start getting some sales. You can see the cover, just simple. Put a flower here, blah blah blah. You put it in the middle, then you're done. Okay. So that's the title. The title explain further what the book is all about. See this graph paper notebook, that's what they have there. Then say large, stylish, and cute composition notebook, quad, those are the things on it, quad ruled, graphing paper, those are the interior, modern, unique modern art abstract art cover design. You see, that's what they have here in pastel pink. Well, that's the color and gray. See, that's it. So, aesthetic notebook for school. Those are the keywords there. So, as a matter of fact, these are keywords you can actually research into and see if you can. There are opportunities for you to put books on them and make some money from it. You can see this guy is still selling till now, and it has been published in 2020. This is less than 500,000. Yes, it's not selling so much every month, but at least if you have 50 of this, you obviously know that you're making over 100 or $200 from just this simple kind of book. All right, so see another example is this college book. Boom, that's all there. So cute frog with mushroom art. You see, that's the explanation of what the cover is. College Road. Then that's the feature of the book. Kawaii cut cage core. Okay, those are still explaining the book. Okay, so that's just it. So I think you understand how to come up with your title and your subtitle. So whatever you plan to create, will always explain what the subtitle will be, and the target audience will always be what you put in your subtitle. The title is just the keyword. Your subtitle is explaining what you have on the cover, explaining the target audience that you are targeting. That's for notebooks. But if you are doing like the journals, obviously for creating a journal, you already have your title and you have the people you are creating it for. So that's how you come up with your title and subtitle. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, then let me just end this. Then in the next video, we'll talk about the author name. So we've talked about title and subtitle in this video. In the next video, we'll talk about the author name. All right.